EA Sports is proud to bring you continuing coverage of the National Football League. And we're just about ready to get this one started. Now we'll go to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the opening kickoff. Tom?
Well, the weather will be perfect for today's game. Tom Hammond here. Beside me, as always, Chris Collinsworth. Well, get your bowl of popcorn, your favorite beverage, get settled in. We're just about ready for the opening kick. Big hit there to bring him down. You always want to have a successful first drive. It really sets the tone for the whole game offensively. Let's see how they do here. Two tight ends this time as they come out in a big set. Manning changes the play at the line. He drops back to pass. Passes it. Tipped it away. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Indianapolis comes to the line with 3 wide. Manning calls an audible. With the pass. Tipped ball, intercepted. At the 30. He's brought down at the 24-yard line. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
Passes it out. Falls incomplete. Ajema was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. They line up at the 24. San Francisco is going with the offset eye backfield. They give it to the tailback. Tackled at the 23-yard line. They get 1 yard on the play.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
He drops back to pass. Throws it. Catch is made. Finally make the tackle, and it will be 1st and goal. A decent gain there on that pass.
Yeah, a little timing route there, and you really have to have faith as a quarterback to get that ball out of your hand quickly if you're going to play with that kind of touch on the ball.
Back to pass. He throws left. Hayden gets the pick. He gets in for 6. Great play by the defender. He was able to take it for 6.
You know, some defensive players, you don't want to throw it in their zone because it might get intercepted. Some guys, you absolutely don't want to throw it there because they can turn it into a touchdown going the other way.
Here's the point after. The kick is up, and good. Indianapolis is up 7. Decent kick. Robinson from the 5. He's hammered at the 28-yard line. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense.
Let's stop it right now. Regular. Left call. Omaha.
They'll give it off here. He's dropped for a loss. That's a 2-yard loss.
I don't think the defense was fooled on that one. It was like they were sitting back in the huddle listening in.
The 49ers come out in a single back formation. Drops back. Makes the short throw. He's tackled at the 35. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
Passes the line. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. And that was a nice pickup to get the first.
You know, as a former wide receiver, I never liked running the football ever. I thought it should be banned from the game, but when you can run it like that, boy, it's sure easy to make those calls.
He fakes it, rockets it. Leaping catch. That was a nice catch. He went up leaving his body susceptible to the hit, but he came down with it and got a first down.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
Gore on the give. What a shot! He picks up 4 yards on the carry.
Gain of 4.
It's 2nd and 6 coming up. Lining up with 3 wide.
Roger. Watch the switch.
Gore gets the call again. He's dropped right around the 24-yard line. This running back just showed off some nice ability there.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
The halfback with the carry. He's brought down at the 14. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
They'll throw on first down. Surveys the field. Rifles it out there. Batted away. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Nice play fake. Guns it right. Pass completed. They push him out of bounds, and now they have 1st and goal. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
They sacked him. The offensive line seemed to have a tough time picking up their blocks on that play.
They just overwhelmed the offensive line on that play. That is what effective blitzing is all about. The timing, the execution, that was perfect.
Gore takes it left. Fumble. Sanders gets the loose ball. And that was not a good time for a fumble.
Well, there's really never a good time for a fumble, but you can tell that he just got sloppy with that football. He broke down on his fundamentals, and he gave it up.
The offense will start at the 20-yard line. Single set backfield. Manning adjusts the play at the line. They'll give it off here. Tackled right around the 20-yard line. A dive gets about a yard on the play. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 21. Indianapolis lines up with 3 receivers, single back formation. Another run. And they get him around the 25-yard line. 3 yards on the run. Third down, 5 yards for the first. The Colts line up with 3 receivers, single back formation. Manning calls for motion left. Sets up the play action. Brings this one in. He's dropped about the 25-yard line. It does go for a completion, but not quite what they needed for the first.
The intention of that play was to put the ball in the hands of a playmaker at receiver, allow him to make a move and pick up the first down. He was unable to do it, and that brings up fourth.
Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. Rossum takes it at the 32. Hit hard at the 41-yard line. And that return should set this offense up nicely.
He did a good job there finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong and only a few that can really go right.
Here's the halfback. He doesn't get back to the line. That cornerback just made this offense look bad.
One of the tough things about trying to get a cornerback blocked is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
And he catches it. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 39-yard line. He just couldn't make anything happen after bringing that one in.
And that play is really all about the closing speed on defense. They'll let you have the completion, but then they close quickly and make the play.
He drops back to pass. Throws while on the run. Hayden bats it down. That incompletion will bring up fourth down.
Target on the play. Fourth down.
Indianapolis has lined up. They look like they're sending the house after this punt. Lee kicks it away, and did he ever get a hold of this one? He fields it at the 17. Tackled at the 29-yard line. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest, they were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
96 minutes. Here we go, Dave. Regular. You can't sleep, play it. Move up. Swim.
They'll throw on first down. On the run, he throws it. Brought down around the 37-yard line. That's a gain of 8. That'll bring up second down. 2nd and 2. The Colts set up in the gun. Manning doesn't like what he sees.
Bounce. Get him back. Don't let your man make the play. Come on, D, let's get off the field. Mirror. Regular. Now.
Drops back. Looking for an open man. Throws on the run. He makes another catch. He's dropped at the 44-yard line. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
He looks to throw on first down. With the catch. He's tackled at the 41-yard line. Harrison grabs that one for a gain of 3 on the play. So that'll make it second down. Manning calls an audible. They go with the run. Dropped behind the line. Nice stop on that one.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Indianapolis changing their play. They motion to the left. Back to pass. Throws off his back foot. Throws into coverage, and it's intercepted. And that's the second interception of the game by this defense.
You know, it's a little bit just the nature of the game that if you're going to try and throw the ball down the field and fit a few things in there, you're going to throw some interceptions. He took a chance there and got caught.
First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 49. Offset I formation in the backfield. Smith drops back. He throws right, and he catches it with no one around. Excellent open field tackle. That's a first down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter, maybe even go to man cover.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes before he threw it in there.
Tennessee.
Smith drops to throw. Throws to his left. There for the reception. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
They tackle him for a loss. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Fakes to the back, and he makes the one-handed grab. The completion goes for negative yardage, loss of 2. So it's fourth down. The 49ers are lining up to punt it away. Gets it away cleanly. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 14. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Hands it to the back. Brought down at the 18-yard line. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. Manning lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Makes a change.
Reset. Let's go.
He drops back to pass. He throws on the run. He's brought down around the 22-yard line. Adai picks up about 5 yards with the catch. Indianapolis lines up with 3 receivers in the shotgun formation. The Colts changing their play at the line. He's dropped around the 24-yard line and a pickup of about 2. First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 24. Adai lines up as the lone back. 3 receivers split out wide. Clark takes off to the left side.
Sally, 19. Watch the switch. Let's get on. Here we go.
Manning drops back to pass. There for the catch. Brought down at the 28-yard line. Harrison gains 4 yards on that reception. They line up at the 28. They line up in a double tight set. The Colts changing their play at the line. Drops back. Goes through his read. And it's caught. Makes a cut. And he will be hit and dropped. He bought just enough time on the rollout to find his open receiver.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
Setting up play action. Defense is getting pressure. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
Manning with the give. Brought down behind the line. Great read there. It looked like the defense knew the counter was coming.
And a lot of times in that situation, they read offensive linemen. And the minute you see those offensive linemen, sometimes even in their stance, sort of sitting back, you know the counter's coming, you can get penetration and make a play in the backfield just like that.
Looking to throw. He throws it. Tackled at the 47-yard line. Nice grab on the play, his second catch of the drive.
Yeah, and I'm going to expect to see a lot more passes to this guy. He's a good receiver. He's talented. He can make the catch and get upfield. But more importantly right now, this defense is creating some opportunities for him to catch the ball.
Indianapolis using an audible. He'll get it again. He's hammered in the backfield. Nice job by the defensive end to get in there and get the tackle for the loss.
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
Punts it. It'll go out at the 27-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
Tiger. Hey, inside. Hey, watch the screen. Wake up.
Here's the give. He took a shot at the 32-yard line. The halfback gets the ball and picks up 5. Second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 32. 2 tight end set. San Francisco uses motion. He drops back to pass. Gets the throw away. Comes down with it. He's dropped at the 47-yard line. That was a great catch in coverage.
And the defense has to be sick. They were right there. They had him completely covered, and this guy with those great hands just went up and made another play.
Drops back to pass. Passes to his left. Bats it away. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
San Francisco comes out with an I formation. Fakes to the back. Dumps it out left. And he caught it. Brought down at the 49-yard line. 3, call it 4 on the completion.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
Back to pass. Throws while on the run. Knocked away. Battle was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete.
Is sitting in section
It's 4th down. The 49ers line up to punt.
You have won a
Lead is back to punt. He'll try to keep this one out of the end zone. Lead will kick it away, and boy, did he get all of this. What a punt. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. The Colts changing their play at the line. On the run, he throws it. He's pushed out at the 39-yard line.
Peyton Manning is just the prototypical NFL quarterback, probably the surest bet week in and week out, a perennial Pro Bowler, arguably the best quarterback in the league.
It's the tailback. And they get him around the 43-yard line. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. They line up at the 43. Indianapolis comes out with 3 receivers in a single back formation. Manning doesn't like what he sees.
Keep coming. Play your assignments, man. Correct. Hey, I ain't with you. Ain't go to the other side. Watch the hard count. It's on 3. Come on, dude.
Manning hands off to the left. And he will lose yardage on the play. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Manning adjusts the play at the line. Manning drops back to pass. Scans the field. And he can't make the catch. A dive was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. It's 4th down, and the punt unit onto the field to kick it away. He gets it away. Rossum takes it at the 21, and he won't get very far on that return attempt.
Man, those guys were flying down the field. He didn't have a chance on that one. His blocker's got to do something for that poor guy out there, or he's going to get killed.
Let's go now. Let's go. 48. Hey, play the run. Hey, right. You said sleep. Play it.
Smith gives it up the middle. He didn't get back to the line. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
We got bark.
Gore, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 27. Gore gains around 5 yards on the draw play. Gore lines up as the lone back. 3 receivers split out wide. Back to throw. The defense has him surrounded. Steps out at the 33. It's completed, but it'll wind up short.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Rushing takes it at the 23. And they get him at the 36-yard line. Pretty nice job picking up yardage on that punt return.
He's definitely got some breakaway potential when he's back there returning kicks. You give him just a little bit of room, he could break it for a big one.
The Colts changing their play at the line. Give to the tailback. Brought down at the 38. And a pickup of about 2. That brings up 2nd down. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. Manning back in the shotgun for this one. Changes the play at the line.
Bounce. Hey, watch this, man. Yeah. Go. Come on. Woo. Wiggle. Come on, lock him down. Let's go, G.
Hands it off. He gets out to about the 42-yard line. A dive gets around 3 on that halfback draw.
Keep your head, baby. Keep your head. Crack, G, crack.
They come out with 3 wide receivers, calling an audible.
Single. Let's roll. Get him blocked. Reset it.
He's looking to throw. Throws it out. He's there for the catch. He's dropped at about the 45-yard line.
Reggie Wayne has really developed into a big play receiver. I think when he first got in the league, he was a little bit more of the possession guy, but he has a nice release off the line of scrimmage, good moves down the field, and the ability now to really change the game with some big plays.
Yeah, we see that screen.
Manning hands it off. He's tackled at the 43-yard line. A dive gains around 3 yards on the counterplay. A dive, the lone back. Calling an audible.
Other side. Left. Tom, our hook. Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
Little handoff. And he's decleated at the 39-yard line. A dive comes away with 5 yards on the carry. The Colts come out in a single back formation. Manning doesn't like what he sees.
Reload. Hey, let's go.
He needs to make a decision. He makes another reception on the drive.
You know, you can say anything you want about Peyton Manning, the great size, the arm strength, all that other stuff, but I think that his study habits, what he knows about defenses, his coolness under pressure in big game situations, all that sets him apart.
Let's go get it, baby.
Play fake. This one might have been interference. Let's see what the ref said. This one goes against the defender.
Yeah, and I can't really blame the defender in that situation. He's trying to go for the ball. The offensive guy makes a little move for the ball. He ends up running through him. It just happens sometimes.
They're calling an audible. First down, looking to throw. It's completed. Tackled at the 23-yard line. Not much of a gain at all on that first down completion.
Pretty tough sometimes when a quarterback is looking at his first read, it's not there. The second read is there, but he knows his guy is going to get hit immediately afterwards, and that's what happened there. They took away the first and second read.
Let's get it. Hey, watch the screen. Hey, let's go now.
They hand it off. Brought down at about the 21. A dive picks up a yard on the play. Offense with third down, 7 yards to go. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Indianapolis using an audible. Clark goes in motion.
Solid, close left. Fargo. Stay in your lane.
Play action. Clements knocks it down. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Indianapolis is hoping to make this a 2-score game. Here's the kick. And it splits the uprights. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. Caught at the 8. They get him at the 34-yard line. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. And they'll line this one up with 2 tight ends. Give to the tailback. He tries to spin, and he is dropped. Back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. That'll bring up 2nd down. They line up at the 35. Smith lines up in the shotgun.
Bang right. Blue 45. Blue 45. Hut. Tiger.
He drops back. Throws on the run. He's brought down at midfield. The quarterback did a good job of recognizing the coverage and finding the open man.
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay.
Hands it to the back. And they get him at the 48-yard line. Gain of 2.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Smith is under center. I formation behind him. Looking to throw. He needs to get the pass off. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
Smith hands it off. He gets out to about the 38-yard line. I'd say he got 1 or 2 feet on that drop.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Swim. Tennessee. Right. We up.
Feeds it to the back. Brought down right around the 36-yard line. That looks like a 1-yard gain.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Chain. Go, baby, come on. Leo. Scatter.
Smith back to throw. He's under pressure. Completed. He makes a great open field tackle. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Blue 45.
He'll get the call again. He got depleted, and he gets a yard on the run.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Smith back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. He catches another. Tackled around the 10-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set him up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Gives it off. He's tackled at the 10. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. They line up in an I. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. The offense will line up at the 9 here.
Come on. Yeah, middle. Touch. What we got? Green 88. Block. Let's go. Touch.
Tosses it out. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Cornerback did a nice job recognizing the play and getting in there for the stop.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover cornerback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
What a catch! Touchdown! The quarterback threw a pretty ball there for the touchdown.
And we've talked about his arm strength, but his accuracy keeps showing through in this game. That was beautifully delivered.
Here's the kick. Point after is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. From the 5-yard line. Brought down at the 30. The offense was only able to muster a field goal on their last drive. We'll see what they do with this possession. Indianapolis lines up with 3 receivers, single back formation. They're changing the play. Goes through his read. Can't complete it. Gonzalez was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. From their own 30-yard line. Adai lines up as the single back. He's changing things up. Back to pass. He throws on the run. And they get him at midfield. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 50. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
Let's go right.
Boot.
They'll throw on first down. Makes the catch. Tackled at the 36-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
Gonzalez gains about 4 yards there. Indianapolis goes with the ace set here. Manning doesn't like what he sees. He's brought down around the 28-yard line, and he picks up about 4, and so it'll be third down. Third down now, they'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. The Colts come out in the ace formation. Indianapolis sends a man in motion to the left. Makes the throw out to his right. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be first and goal. Indianapolis with a first and goal with their eyes on going up by 2 scores. Indianapolis using an audible. The offense calls a timeout, and that was their 3rd and final timeout. Indianapolis looking to go up by 2 scores. It's good. Good kick that time as he puts it right through. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Not a bad kick. Robinson from the 7. Dropped at the 35. The offense will start at the 35. So we'll probably get one last heave to the end zone before halftime. He drops back. He throws a bullet across the middle. Brought down at the 40. And we've come to halftime here. The score is 13-7. He kicks it off. Rossum from the 3. Big hit there to bring him down. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Here's the give. Tackled right around the 30-yard line. Halfback picks up a yard. From their own 31-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Play action. Not much time to throw. And the fullback is wide open out there. Gain of 3 on the play action that time. San Francisco comes to the line with 3 wide. Looks to pass. Passes. Defender gets his hand on it. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Lee will punt it, and he absolutely boomed it. Makes the fair catch. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield, 3 wide. Manning calls an audible. He's going for it all. He couldn't hang on to it. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at 2nd down. They line up at the 18. Out of the gun. He may have changed things up. Fakes to the back. Short pass to his left. What an open field tackle. We'll see if the defense can make another stop here on 3rd down.
Yeah, that sets it up now for 3rd down. We always talk about 3rd down conversions, but if you have good 2nd down plays, it gives you a chance to get into some blitz packages now on 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Here's the throw. What a brutal hit. So on 3rd down, he finds his receiver and gets a big gain.
Receivers who can make plays like that on 3rd down tend to have nice, long careers.
The Colts changing their play at the line. They might have missed a snap.
Full start offense.
And he definitely moved on that one.
And it's so embarrassing to jump off sides for an offensive player because you know the snap count. But I swear there's so many things going through your mind, especially if the guy across from you is beating you in the head all day. Sometimes you just forget.
He looks to throw on 1st down. Dumps it out right. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. They went with sideline pass, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one, just thrown a little bit too far outside.
Manning calls an audible. The Colts use motion. Back to pass. The pocket is collapsing. Drops the easy pick. The offense facing another third down here as they line up. The defense sets up in the nickel. The Colts changing their play at the line.
Watch the ball, watch the ball.
He drops back to pass. Passes to his left. Steps out at the 24-yard line. That completion won't amount to much, and they'll wind up short of the first on the play.
Very disappointing for an offense to get the first down. The receiver's job there is to make somebody miss. Clearly have to give the defense credit there. They won.
Gets the punt away. Rossum fields it at the 35. Brought down at the 48-yard line. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away.
Let's get off this field, man.
Nickel defense.
Over top, two straight. No, you're good, you're good. Stay right. Luke 45. Come on, Luke 45. Let's get it. Don't give him a yard.
Play action. Throws it short. Brings it in. And he's out around the 49-yard line. Norris gains just about a yard with the short completion. They line up at the 49. Smith lines up under center. Only one in the backfield this time. He gets out to about the 48-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Here's the pass. Tipped pass. And it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Into the end zone for a touchback. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. A dive, a lone back. Indianapolis using an audible. Manning hands it off straight ahead. And they get him at the 24-yard line. A dive gains about 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 24-yard line. Changes the play at the line.
Richmond. Come on, dog, let's go. Come on, D. Let's go, D. Hey. Let's get along. Come on. Watch the scale on the front.
Feeds it to the back. Brought down about the 27-yard line. A dive comes away with 5 yards on the carry. 3rd down and 2 to go. Ball on their own 28. I don't think there's any question as to how this offense wants to pick up this first down. He throws it, and he can't make the catch. Good job by the defender to knock the ball out of there.
And that was a good shot. As a receiver, you've got to know you're going to take some hits. You just have to hold on to that ball.
He gets it away. And they make the fair catch. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt.
Play your assignments, man.
Offset I formation in the backfield.
Queen! Tiger! Hey, 4 calls. Turn it up. What you doing?
He drops back. Short throw to the right. He's brought down around the 42-yard line. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
Keep coming.
He fakes it, surveys the field. He's tackled at the 43-yard line. Short completion there that doesn't give them much in terms of yardage that time.
Well, the defense forced them to make the quick read and throw on that one. The catch was made, but there wasn't much yardage to go along with it. It's up to the receiver to make something happen on a play like that.
Looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. Deflected and broken up. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Turn over, D. Come on, little hustle. Hold on. Let's stop.
Drops back. Throws while on the run. Tackled at the 47-yard line. What happened there?
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
Setting up play action. Gets rid of the ball. He goes up high for the catch. That was a pretty nice play.
And the wide receiver saved the quarterback there. Anytime you get a ball up in there, you are in danger of a tip ball, an interception, but good strong hands that time by the wideout.
They'll give it off here. He's dropped around the 33-yard line. Gore gains around 3 yards on the run. 2nd and 7. The defense sets up in the nickel.
Chain. Luke 45. Here we go. Luke 45. Hut. Now play it. Regular. Hey.
He'll get it again. Brought down at the 32-yard line.
On the carry.
Gore gains about a yard on the play. That brings up another 3rd down attempt. Indianapolis lines up in a dime defense here. Back to pass. Looking for an open man. Incomplete. Johnson wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. 4th down. The 49ers lining up to punt. Lead is set back, ready to punt. He'll probably try to pooch this one into the corner. Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. And it goes out of the end zone for the touchback. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports.
Come on, D.
A dive gets it on the inside. And they get him around the 22-yard line. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it. And that will bring up 2nd down. Manning comes to the line with 3 wide. He may have changed things up. On the run, he throws it. Harris knocks it down. Harrison was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 8 situation. Ball on their own 22. Indianapolis lines up in a shotgun set. Indianapolis changing their play. Manning sends a man in motion. Looks to pass. Dumps it out left. Pass is complete. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 28-yard line. And that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. He muffed it. He's brought down at the 37. What happened there, Chris?
How many times have we seen this happen in the past? A guy takes his eyes off the ball, trying to see what's happening in front of him. The guy's coming down to make the tackle. Take your eyes off of it just for a second, and you lose it.
They hand it off. Tackled around the 39-yard line. The running back gains 2 yards on the carry from their own 39-yard line. Indianapolis brings in their nickel package. They'll give it off here. He's hit hard on the play. 3-yard gain by the running back. 3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on their own 42. They line up in the quarter defense looking for the pass. Fires it out. Oh, that's just slop. Johnson was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. It's 4th down, and the punt unit onto the field to kick it away. Lee punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. They were forced to punt on their last drive. 1st and 10. Indianapolis comes to the line with 3 wide. Manning calls an audible. He looks to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And they get him at the 30.
One of the things that really impresses me about Reggie Wayne is his intelligence. You can tell that he really reads defenses. He understands the nuances of what the defense is trying to do to him, and he has a great communication skill with his quarterback. They are just on the same page, and they make defenses pay all the time.
Little handoff. He's tackled at about the 31. Adai comes away with 2 yards on the carry. From their own 32-yard line. The Colts line up with 3 receivers, single back formation. Indianapolis changing their play. He gets another carry. The defender gets him to the ground.
I can remember talking to Peyton Manning the first time about Joseph Adai, and he said that Joseph Adai, the first time he walked into minicamp, he knew he was something special. He understood the offenses very quickly. He was tough. He was always asking questions, and Peyton always knew he was going to be a star.
Tackled right around the 44-yard line. They get 3 yards on the play.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Cuts back, and he's dropped. That was an impressive run for the first down.
In the NFL, if you can run the ball for 7 yards and a first down, it just puts so much pressure on the defense because now they have to play the run and they have to play the pass.
He may have changed things up. He's dropped around the 47-yard line. So at the most, he gains a few inches.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Drops back to pass. He throws left. Brought down at the 43-yard line. A 5-yard gain.
He'll take plays like that all day long.
From the 43-yard line.
Let's go. Keep playing.
The defense come out with 5 defensive backs this time. The Colts changing their play at the line.
Reset it. Reset. Reset. You got close line. Oh, you get ready to play some D, baby. Stay right. Stay right. It's all we got.
Throws on the run. He's brought down at about the 31. A nice-looking play that time.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
Fargo. Same thing. Come on, y'all. Watch those quick out. Get out. Let's stop it right now. Get out.
Manning hands it off straight ahead. And he's drilled at the 27. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. It's 2nd down, 6 to go. Ball on the 27. Out of the shotgun. The Colts changing their play at the line.
Ace. Now, stay down. Get off, baby. Get off. What that screen out here? This dude right here tight. Left.
Clark moves in motion. Looking to throw. Throws it out. Makes the catch. He's tackled around the 11-yard line. The wideout has put on quite a display out there en route to a 100-yard performance.
And there really just isn't anything this receiver can't do. Just keep feeding him the football. I don't care what the coverage is. This is a guy that wants the ball in tough situations.
Here we go. Screen. Richmond. Come on, baby. Hey, watch the sideline. Hey, come on.
They go with the toss. And he's hammered at the 4. The halfback received the toss and exploded up the field for an 8-yard gain. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. The score is 13-7. Three yards for the score now.
Tango off the top.
Indianapolis sets up in the eye. Manning adjusts the play at the line.
Inside. Now. Regular. 96 minutes. No, left on the right. Here we go.
Touchdown.
Joseph Adai is really becoming a bit of a show when he gets around the end zone. I can remember a few years back, he's jumping over the top of players, big plays in the playoff game, great runner in the open field, and once again, he shows his explosiveness and gets it in the end zone.
Come on, D. Let's go.
Manning doesn't like what he sees.
Boot. Regular. Let's get a stop. Let it lead.
The halfback with the carry. And they won't get the 2. Great stop by the defense, stopping that run.
More often than not, when you're trying to run the ball for a 2-point conversion, you think that you're catching them off guard. That time the defense was set to stop it, and they did a nice job of it.
That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball.
Get your hands up front. Watch the run. Come on, go. Scatter.
He drops back to pass. Gets the pass out. Oh, and he dropped. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Let's go right.
He drops back. Passes left. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 42. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
We'll make this run, baby. Roll it left. All right.
Fakes the run. Rifles it left.
I see
The pass
Bruce was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. San Francisco lines up with 3 receivers in the shotgun formation.
45! 45! Let's get off!
Smith dropping back. Passes to his left. Goes out of bounds around the 48-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play.
Good vision shown by the quarterback on that play to find the open man. You could see him looking around, then checking it down late for a nice pickup.
Scans the field. It's incomplete. The receiver was out of bounds when he made the catch.
Not a perfectly timed throw that time. Held on to it just a little too long and led the receiver out of bounds.
Back to pass. Gets the pass away. He's tackled at the 45. They stopped them on the first 3 plays, but they just couldn't contain the pass on 4th down.
And this is an aggressive play caller for this offense. He just doesn't seem to care if it's 1st down or 4th down. He's attacking.
Setting up play action. Throws it short. Out of bounds, incomplete. They complete the pass, but he was out of bounds when he brought it in.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make the ball just a little too wide on that one.
Luke 45! Luke 45!
He's looking to throw. Dumps it out left. He's brought down at the 38. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
Back to pass. Short throw to the right. Makes the reception. Defense pushes him out of bounds around the 30-yard line. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
Let's get off this field, man. Let's go, baby. Get the ball out.
Drops back on 1st down. Rockets it out. Oh, that's just sloppy. Bruce was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass.
Rush. Touch. Roger. 48. Touch. There you go, G. Come on. Touch.
Drops back. He needs to get the pass off. Andy has been his go-to guy on the drive. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
He drops back to pass. Fires it right. Andy just got hammered. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that, and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
They've got the defense completely off balance. It's another 1st down.
And you get the feeling this defense is fishing a little bit right now. They've tried a little bit of everything. Some man coverage, little blitz, little zone blitz, all these different combinations available to them. And yet, time after time, these 1st downs keep on coming.
Drops back to pass. Jackson gets the interception. Why did he even make that pass?
Yeah, Tom, I think he got baited into that throw. He thought the defensive back was going elsewhere. He did a little fake, came back in, made the pick, just a real heads-up play.
Changes the play. Play action. Is there for the catch. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
back to throw. Goes through his read. And it's completed. Brought down at the 23-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
The Colts come out in a single back formation. Manning doesn't like what he sees.
Quick game, 44 screw. New call. Defense out. Queen.
Sets up the play action. Short pass to his left. Down the sideline. And they get him at the 43-yard line. The tight end came up with a nice catch that time.
Pretty athletic play for a big guy. I tell you, as a quarterback, you see somebody make a play like that, you want to come back again and again.
Adjustment at the line now.
Buffalo. Down. Go. Right, left. Get on, baby, get on.
Looks to pass. Throws it short. Tackled at the 37. Wayne caught that one for a gain of 6. That'll make it second down. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. Indianapolis changing their play.
Let's go. Reset it. Come on, man.
Drops back to pass. He throws on the run. Brought down at about the 23-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Wide, Trent. You all right? Come on, bro. Let's go. Come on. Hey, regular. Just hit him in the mouth. Hey, don't get that ball off. Hey, 4 calls.
Hands it to the back. He doesn't get back to the line. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
He may have changed things up. They'll go with the run once again. And he makes it out to about the 24-yard line. Gain of less than a yard.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really puts some pressure on this group up front.
They're changing the play.
Here we go, team. Right there. Turn over, deep. Left 21. 44.
A dive on the run. He lost yardage on the play. What about that play?
Well, I always like to see an offense stay aggressive, I guess. But at least in this situation, it's the fourth quarter. You have the lead. I can understand the call.
Set down. The kick is up. And it splits the uprights. What an excellent kick.
I don't know about you, but I was getting ready to question the coach's decision on that one, giving him an opportunity from that distance. But boy, did he ever make that coach look smart there.
Rossum has it at the 5. Drilled at the 30. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. The 49ers line up in a goal line formation. Play action. Sacked. And that was a huge rush he was facing.
I'm not sure there was much he could do there. I'm not even sure he saw those guys coming. I tell you what, though, if they don't start doing a better job protecting up front, it's going to be a long day for this quarterback.
He drops back. Throws a bullet. He's brought down at the 28-yard line. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
He drops back to pass. He scrambles around. It's tipped away. Battle wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. It's 4th down. They'll line up to punt this one away. The defense looks like they're going to send in the cavalry on this one. Lee will punt it, and he absolutely boomed it. Rushing, fields it at the 27. He's dropped right around the 40-yard line. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
The Colts changing their play at the line. Drops back on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Catch is made. Brought down around the 42-yard line. Another completed pass puts him over the 300-yard mark.
And you know, this guy just loves to play football. I really like talking to him before the game. You can hear the passion in his voice. And when you have a leader that has that kind of passion and that kind of emotion, it's just so much easier to play the game.
He fakes it. The pass is away. It's picked. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
From their own 46-yard line. The Colts bring in the nickel package. Drops back. He's going to take off. So he tried to scramble there, but it didn't even look like he got a yard. We've got 2nd and 9 here. Ball on the 47. The 49ers come out in a single back formation.
Screen here, Quan, screen. Roger.
Looks to pass. Gets the ball away. He leaps. It's caught. Not too bad a pass there.
Not too bad at all. And sometimes those little touch throws are actually more difficult than the bullet passes. Kind of hard to come up with the timing to hit the receiver right in stride, but that was well thrown.
Gotcha.
Setting up play action. Can't stay in bounds. Incomplete pass. He caught that one out of bounds.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
Looking to throw. Gets the pass away. He's brought down at the 24-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
He's dropped for a loss. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
He fakes it. Broken up. Bruce was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. From the 27-yard line. The Colts line up with a quarter defense. There are 7 defensive backs on the field. He's looking to throw. Guns it left. Pass completed. They bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. He's put up some nice yardage, Chris.
He sure has, but throwing for 300 yards probably isn't quite the same feat it used to be. You know, there's so many rule changes now. The offensive linemen can do a little more holding, use their hands more. Of course, you can't hit the receivers, but it's still a nice landmark.
That was a nice pitch and catch by these two.
That play is just so hard to stop down here on the goal line. All you have to do is get a little body position. Quarterback zips it in there. These two guys are tremendous at that play.
Here's the give. Can't get the two-point conversion. Should they have maybe tried to pass it there instead?
After watching that run, I would say yes. Because that sure didn't go anywhere.
Taken from the 3-yard line. Big hit there to bring him down. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. They line up at the 24. Manning is under center. 3 receivers split out. He's changing things up. Drops back, passes the ball. He's tackled right around the 38-yard line. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Hey, back. Team. We stop the run first. Got you.
Huge pressure by the defense. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Come on, little hustle.
Manning adjusts the play at the line.
Switch. Come on, man, let's go. Hey, come on. Go, Ring. Right. Hold on. King's right. Hey, nasty.
They go with the run. He's dropped right around the 44-yard line. A good 6 yards there by the fullback. So it's 3rd down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
Let's go. Let's get off this field.
Manning changes the play at the line.
Inside. Chain. Left. Now play it. Right, down. Let the swing that side.
The halfback with the carry. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. They just couldn't get the first on the ground.
Yeah, the defense really sold out on the run that time. I was hoping I would see a quarterback audible there because the defense was showing they were going to play the run. They did play the run, and obviously the quarterback didn't make the right call.
Gets it away cleanly. He'll take it from the 18. And they get him at the 24-yard line.
Well, I've seen too much football to ever say a ball game's over, but realistically, even if they score quickly, they still have to recover an onside kick and then score again. That's a tall order for any team.
Smith to the air on 1st down. He throws right. And he has room to run. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
Play action. They get to it. And they came with just too much pressure for the offensive line to handle.
Yeah, that was a great job getting past the offensive line and getting to the quarterback. It's one thing when you blitz is that you create one-on-one matchups up front, and that time the defensive end able to take advantage.
Smith set to go to the air. Looks down the field. Brings this one in. He's brought down at the 38. He was lucky to get that one off. He was under a lot of pressure in the pocket.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
He steps out at about the 41. Not much chance of converting that pass into a first down.
Nah, and that's really what the defense was hoping for there. They settle their defense behind the chains, allow you to catch the ball, come up and make the tackle. Perfectly executed that time by the defense.
He throws it. Hayden knocks it away. First down, 10 to go. Indianapolis comes to the line with 3 wide. Sets up the play action. Into traffic, and it's picked off. Big collision in the air that time. And they give them new life with that pick.
Yeah, they have a little life, but it's going to take a lot of Hailing Mary to pull this one off.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. The 49ers line up with an offset eye backfield. Drops back on first down. Throws while on the run. And he dropped him in the open field. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
The 49ers changing their play at the line. Smith takes it back. Fires it over the middle. And he made a great open field tackle. They won't huddle here as they try to speed things up. The 49ers line up with an offset eye backfield. Smith calls an audible. Smith will look to pass. Looking for a receiver. And he catches another. He's tackled right around the 44-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
And he's knocked out at the 40. The play goes for a loss of 4.
You got to give the defense a lot of credit on that one. They made a little correction at the line of scrimmage, and they had that play pegged right from the start.
Let's go, keep playing. Come on, lock them down. 48. Let's go, y'all, let's go. White.
Smith is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Is dropped for the sack. It looked like the defensive coordinator called for the blitz at just the right time.
It's one of the toughest things about getting blitzed is that everyone has to execute their block perfectly. It's one-on-one blocking. One guy misses a block, and your quarterback's sacked.
Gord lines up as the lone back. 4 receivers split wide. Drops back. On the run, he throws it. He's dropped at the 41-yard line. And this one's over. Our final score is the Colts 22, the 49ers 13.